So you've learned about proper nutrition. Now you need to know how to stay hydrated for the big game. Coach is always telling us that we need to get plenty of water before, during, and after any practice or game. You need to be thinking about how to get your fluids in balance.
So it is important to know about fluids.
Oh, you bet it is. And we're going to be learning about how much, when, and what kind of fluid an athlete needs.
Athletes have lots of choices when it comes to what's best for their body. Just like fueling up with food, athletes need to fuel up with liquids for proper hydration before, during, or after practice or competition.
The hydration has to start about 2 days in advance. So 48 hours leading up to the event, we tell the kids, isolate on fruits and juices and isolate on milk products because we think those are the ones that are going to get us the most bang for our dollar.
Athletes need to drink early and drink often. And athletes' fluid guidelines are 8 to 10 cups daily to avoid thirst, 8 ounces or 3 to 6 gulps every 15 to 20 minutes during the event, and 3 cups for each pound lost, 24 to 48 hours after competition.
During practice and before practice, I really want them to drink just lots of water. Every 20 minutes, they should have a couple mouthfuls of water. Even if they're not feeling thirsty, as soon as they start to feel a little bit thirsty, they're already dehydrated, and their core temperature is going to start to rise, and they're not going to be able to give a maximal performance at a practice or a competition.
Well, now we've got practice and gameplay covered, but what should an athlete do after a game?
Well, Coach always brings chocolate milk for after the games, and it tastes great. Did you hear that chocolate milk's in your sports drink?
I love chocolate milk, but does it really help after a game?
Oh yeah, and here's how.
Remember, you're not finished when your event is finished. You need to make an effort to refuel within 15 to 30 minutes following your activity. The fuel needed at this time is critical and has been studied to be an essential balance of carbs and protein at a ratio of 3 to 1. This combination can be achieved by consuming the new sports drink, chocolate milk.
For post-workout, we recommend chocolate milk because of the high sugars and also because of the protein. It's going to help you recover from the muscle tears. And the carbohydrates are going to put sugars back into the muscles, which is basically your energy when you work out.
Research has shown that low-fat chocolate milk has the same or better benefits than a typical sports drink for athletes. It has protein for building muscles, carbohydrate for energy, water for hydration because milk is 90% water, calcium and vitamin D for building strong bones, and 7 other essential nutrients.
I have emphasized to them how much, nutrition is in the chocolate milk. Potassium, calcium, all that, vitamin D. Most of them love it. I mean, it's something that tastes good and it's good for you. How can you go wrong?
Look at milk. What a perfect recovery drink. You have the right amount of fats, the right amount of proteins, the right amount of calories, and you don't need those sports drinks and those recovery bars that are specialized, supposedly, and cost you an arm and leg.
The only time that a sports drink is really beneficial to an athlete is either during or after the workout. Other than that, it's just like drinking soda. It's just high sugar. It's not doing anything for you. It's not helping you. So you want to be drinking water on a regular basis most of the time throughout the day.
A lot of times, people think that milk slows them down, but milk and water are 2 of the healthiest things that athletes can put in their body, along with fruits and vegetables. Great game, guys. Chocolate milk for everybody.
Well, now that you're pretty much an expert on good nutrition, I hope you practice what you've learned.
Remember, you need to practice just as hard at eating and drinking wisely as you do on the field.
Speaking of practice, let's go see your skills.